Yeah. Hello again. So the boss fight. I gotta say, this is the second time I'm recording this. The first time I made a lot of blah blah blah, but I didn't record my audio, so that kinda sucks. So I'm watching it again and yeah, telling you what's happening here. I'm not playing it actually at the same moment. So yeah, one more time the boss fight. Was getting quite a bit frustrated and had left the game for a day alone, and it's already, I've seen at the save states 3 days. It was 3 days ago that I've got to this point, if I'm not completely wrong now. Anyway, this boss fight, yeah. Well, let's see how it will turn out. What I'm doing here now is I saw that the camera angle was the main problem because I couldn't see the hand of the doll, so I couldn't coordinate my attacks, my dodging that well.
So I must let it out every day. Fine, you crazy fool. I was only trying to help. You? You?
Yeah,
You
so
can't do anything.
there's that text again.
Why did you come to this place?
Dr.
I come here
Fitch.
to remind myself. It's the only place I go where she listens to me.
Who listens? Scarlet? Is she here?
She's here with me now. My baby. My beautiful child.
Yeah, she
Daddy
loves
forgot to
dollies
bring
for
me a
sure.
present today. She loves dollies.
And the boss fight another time. She even has like boobies. Porcelain boobies. Yeah, and as you can see, I don't know why this is, but always when I fight that boss the first time after I have like didn't try it for a while, I always get in a good rhythm for the dodging. So I'm doing okay. Yeah, got hit there one time. Yeah, so I got hit one time and she's already going down the first time. It looks already pretty bloody, pretty messy. Second time. Combo. Yeah, I really wonder why this is. That if you take a break from something, I don't know, maybe it somehow frees your mind from the situations, from the times where you like cramp and try desperately to get along there. So yeah, you never can reach her when you're facing her backside. Her ass. I don't know. There's this size of the sprite. Yeah, and I even managed to pry it loose on the second attempt. This is going quite well. I'm switching to handgun and firing off my shots there to get as much damage out as fast as possible. So she does her whirling and twisting now. This looks actually pretty rad, pretty amazing. She kinda twists her body around herself, but only her upper part of the body. And I even managed to evade the stupid jump from the ceiling. Yeah, so what I was doing wrong was I wasn't hitting the dodge button properly there, obviously. Still, I have to use a lot of health for that boss. And here it comes. No, not yet. But she's a complete red mess. All bloody. Yeah, this time I fail again. She moves like a spider, doesn't she? Like a spider on 4 legs. Oh, here we go. It's finally done. The back plate broken and the key comes out. Bye bye. Finally, that boss is gone. Puke. So there was this key inside the doll. Yeah, we have seen this symbol in the town hall, of course. You can already hear the mob sounds in the town hall, even if you're not there. Those lung cancer guys, those smogs are there. Like smog, like schmuck. Yeah, so I'm still a bit cautious here and checking everything, child pictures on a LP player. The dolls, the ballerina pictures. But we won't find anything there in that house. Even more dolls. And there is no enemy there too. They're all gone. it's all empty and it has all been looted. Okay, so yeah, no first aid, no nothing. We're sort of low on health now. No backup. So let's see if there are any creatures waiting for us outside. Let's take a wild guess here. Yeah, there's the blood trail from Dr. Fitch. We have seen that before. It leads to his office there. So you can hear the monsters. It's those schisms again. Two of them. Yeah, and one is already coming. Yeah, this is of course the wrong way. And I noticed that about now. Town Hall is in a direct line of that street where Dr. Fitch's office was. So let's see if there are still any monsters inside there. We already did hear that exploding lung monster sound. Nah, of course not. But it wasn't always broken. You could enter there at the start of the game. So there's no lung cancer guy. So let's save here. There you can hear him. Yep, he's coming. No, he's actually already there. So I'm trying to hide behind the door here and I'm waiting for him. Yeah, like half of the health bar and no health items. This is going to be a funny fight. Combo. The pipe is a little quicker than the eggs, so that's why I stuck to that pipe now. Yeah, and lung cancer guy is giving me quite a beating here. Almost dead. Almost dead. Yeah, you can't go any less than that. But he's dead also. And I'm saving there. On another slot. If I get killed all the time now, maybe I would have found a different route if I had to. But I don't have to. Alright, so we're going to that main room again, just checking the other rooms if there's something or someone in there, which is not the case. Yeah, this is the wrong door. This leads back to the exit. So this is the door we need. I like how he pushes through the door if you're like in a hurry and mashing those buttons. Yeah, there you go. We use the key and a trapdoor opens. It's quite a huge ass trapdoor, if you ask me. I wonder who built that there. Quite modern. You know, with a key. Yeah, there's a first aid, so we got a little buffer there now. Yeah, and what else is there? Yeah, we hear a sound. But whatever it is, it doesn't want to come through that narrow hallway. It prefers waiting for us in there. So I'm trying to figure out what's waiting in there for us. Still can't make anything out. There, a nurse. 2 nurses. Three nurses. So, if you just stay quiet, you can go through them. And I'm doing that. And of course you have to walk slowly. Yeah, there's something. Yeah, we do know that. We have seen that before. In the basement, right? So it's sort of a dagger, which can also be used as a key or a doorknob or something. Oh, that strict daddy of his. So we need to get back to the house. It's a ceremonial dagger. I wonder why the name was in like violet color. Yeah, there's some books lying there. This book looks ancient, the pages are all tattered, I can barely read the text. With the truth of the old believers fractured, it is essential that one person maintain and effectuate the modern sectarian rites we have toiled so faithfully to create and protect. After taking up the mantle of this post, the performer of rites shall make a pilgrimage to the edge of the forsaken region to purify himself from the sins of the past. There he will beseech the forefathers for forgiveness and understanding. In God's name so shall it be. So they're citing the name of God here, which is actually a little disturbing in this environment. Yeah, this book looks ancient. We had that already. The pages are all tattered. I can't remember. In the pursuit of creating a more perfect way, rules must be followed and rules must be enforced. Any member who ignores this command shall be dealt with swiftly and in view of all. This shall ensure continued prosperity. It is therefore imperative that the effective master of arms not waive in the responsibility of enacting this power until his last day in this life. In God's name, so shall be it. So shall it be. And now, well, on our way out, yeah, there's some roots growing into this room. There's a little mishap, you know. Maybe I was a little too, I don't know, courageous. There you go. I got stabbed while trying to read the text. Is that a good idea? Stabbing nurses? I don't think so. So I'm trying to lure them away from the books up there. Going out. So they can relax again. And they do that just right at the entrance again. Yeah, I was just glad that I had a new weapon and I wanted to try it out, but of course this was a total crap idea versus two women with knives in their hand. So I switched to the eggs and do my usual let's wait in a narrow place and hack and slash at everything that comes. Let's see how it turns out. They're waiting for me in the open there. Yeah, turns out quite bad. And not to say deadly. What's with their faces anyway? They look all pretty from like the neck down. Like they have, you can see their bras and whatnot. Okay, they're moving like in a really weird manner. Alright, so second try, which goes a little better than the first one. So we lured one out. And I try to get them to follow me. But they just won't cross that line over there. They don't feel, well, this is their home. This is where they want to be. So they just walk back. No rush, no hurry. Alright, it didn't turn out that well. I was lying. Now, let's see the third try. Well, at least it was over quick. Yeah, the thing is, you know, remember that I had almost no health. And if you die while you are like in that sluggish movement mode, you get a little health back, the next time you are revived, so that's a good scene. I don't remember what I'm doing there now. Why I am looking at maps. Yeah, so we gotta kill those nurses obviously first to read the other 2 books in the room. Or at least those standing next to the books. One swing and then back into the hallway, into the tunnel. That's I've seen the eyeballs. That's really, I don't know. On one hand, I don't know, it's funny with the perspective because, you know, it's like a movie. You can choose the perspective from which angle you see things, and you, as a game developer, you kind of have control over the dramatic, I don't know, dramatic parts of if you control the camera angle. But on the other hand, of course, it's a real pain in the ass if you cannot look where you want and cannot see where you're stabbing, which is even worse. Those eyeballs again. So one is down. Yeah, that hurt. Let's use that first aid kit. The left side is actually not the better choice, since there's it's slided all the way. The right side is dark in the tunnel. Yeah, they never cross that line on neither side. You know, you could like go in a circle there and into the room, but then don't wanna let you do that. So we have to take our time now and kill them one by one. Mr. Eyeball. And she's dead. And that's the last one. Wham! And finishing move. I'm still not convinced that they're all dead. That's why I'm still in stealth mode. Yeah, I'm looking at that root from the tree above. Read that. We get the dagger. Strict is always good. Strict is good for your personality. So when you grow up, you can be a strict father too. Ceremonial dagger. Yeah. So let's read the other two books there. In defense of the tenets, it is necessary that one person preside over the punishments of any members who have fallen from the past. These rulings must be based on complete understanding of the law set forth and must be executed without prejudice. The executor of law must not waive in the responsibility of enacting this power. He must declare his oath in public forums to uphold the ideals of the book. In God's name, so shall it be. Yeah, so they all have sort of a name, the executor of law, and you'll see another one here now soon. To continue on the path we have laid before us, it is vital that the people remember the road traveled. We must continually provide, update and nurture accurate records of the past that cannot be challenged by outsiders. Yep, outsiders are bad. Once the lore has been handed over, the keeper shall confine himself to an uncorrupted sanctuary. There he shall learn the history of the founders. In God's name, so shall it be. The keeper, it's like Ghostbusters, right? The gatekeeper. They all have like these names, so special names for a job, like it's a job they do, and all in a religious context, of course. Yeah, and that's it. The room is empty, and what I want to do now is go back to my house. Yeah, that's no door, even if it looks like it. Yeah, this is maybe I don't know, what's at least disturbing to me is this horror religion combination. I somehow don't like it. I mean, that's what horror is about, right? No one is frightened of everything, or neither is no one is one frightened of nothing. So usually people are scared of different things or are afraid of different things, and well, to me, I don't like this kind of religion, spooky stuff. Somehow this is, for me personally, at least a bad taste somehow. I don't know. Well, for others it's, I don't know, spiders, heights, bridges, and people, no people, you know. Humans can be afraid of almost everything, right? Animals. So, yeah, I don't know, this is what I've said before, maybe the Japanese, and I think in the previous parts of Silent Hill, it was even more disturbing, this special aspect of the game, when they refer to, like, I don't know, some hellish fiend as their god or something. This is, well, I don't know. You really have to be if you create such a game, you really have to be a free spirit in that thing, right? You can't worry about that too much if you're doing a game like that. So I'm going back to the house now. No mobs on the way. Some bugs crawl out under the door. There's still that wire or barbed wire or whatever it is. No, I'm somewhat clueless, to be honest. Yeah. So I'm thinking maybe I can get somehow to the back of the house through the cemetery, and then I'm thinking, how did I get to the cemetery? Yeah. And come to the conclusion, it must have been through that hole in the wall, which is sadly not correct. So I go in there. Yeah, I can tell you what will happen a little later, or from now on. If you want to skip this video, the rest of the video, it's not going to happen much more. I'm kind of lost, as I've said, and I'm trying to think of a way to get into the house, obviously, since we have that doorknob now. So you skip ahead, you won't miss anything. At the end the game crashes, and maybe that was a good thing, because I noticed this way I noticed that all the audio wasn't recording. Yeah, so you can skip that. Well, if you're still here, I'm going to the park now. Yeah, Dr. Fitch, we were there. There's any other building there, it's of no interest, and there's of course the door is closed to the sea, to the lake, I mean. So I'm just strolling around here, and there's a mob, and it's a dead end. We could only fill the gas canisters there, and down there they're already squealing. even if you can't do anything there, just for the fun of it, they put a mob up there. So you don't get bored. That's nice of them, right? No, they put 2 mobs there exactly, to be exactly. So I'm just going back. Still clueless where to go. Excuse me. I kinda just got up. Yeah, surprise, surprise. There are mobs there. Blood-dripping hounds. And those again. Those guys. Yeah, that gate is locked. Bam! They bite me in the neck. And again. Okay, I'm kinda dragging myself there. And one of the schisms also appears. Yeah, as I've said, we cannot go there. And we have been there, and there's everywhere nada. So I'm just going along there. Oh well, excuse me. Just to be sure that there isn't anything that I have overlooked. And somehow those dogs, yeah, there comes another one climbing up. Somehow those dogs are missing their jump all the time. It's funny, especially since I'm slower, even slower than normally. It's a huge parade, all squealing and partying behind me. But in the end, after I've pretty much checked everything, they finally get me, so they're happy now. Happy dog. Yeah, what happens next is that the game, for some strange reason, crashes. So, there you go. Loading screen, frozen and stuck. Yeah. So, I'm not looking it up at the internet yet. I have come directly to this video to check it and notice that the audio was missing directly after the game crashed. So I haven't looked anything up in the internet. I wanna give myself the pleasure of finding out myself how that door can be opened again, or be evaded or whatever. So my last thought was, when this loading screen here was did appear, that maybe the dagger can cut through the vines or the barbed wire or whatever it is that's blocking the door. But the thing that distracted me is that the text, when you try to open it, says you have to find a way around it. So maybe this is just a distraction and I'm wrong here. If that's the case, I'm a little bit clueless and out of ideas. Maybe then I will make a very short video and have to go look at the internet again. I don't know. So